Hi, my name is Irfan Hidayat and my role is J-Man.
Hey, my name is Kadir Kumar Bezeno. My role play is secretary.
My name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Muhammad Azrain and I'll be the analysis for this meeting.
And my name is Amir Fauzan and I will be the new cyber security guy.
Oh, kau bersama tu.
Thank you for coming. Let's start the meeting now.
Okay.
Good morning everyone. Thank you for being punctual. Today marks the official kick-off for Project Synergy. Our objective is to streamline the customer onboard process and improve efficiency across department. Mr. Iqbal, please confirm the meeting agenda.
Okay. Good morning everyone. The agenda is include 6 main items. So, firstly, review of the current onboarding process, project objective and key result. Next, resource allocation and timeline. Next, immediate next step. Then, risk identification and mitigation. Last but not least, communication and stakeholder engagement plan. I also be taking note throughout the meeting for documentation purpose.
Perfect. Let's start with the first item. Review of the current onboarding process. Mr. Hafiz, please take the floor.
Okay, thank you Mr. Ayat. Based on our analysis, the current onboarding process is heavily manual and requires input from 4 different departments: sales, finance, operation and IT. Each department maintains its own record which leads to redundant data entry. For example, when a new client signs up, the same customer information is entered separately into 3 systems: CRM, billing and service management. This is not only waste time but also increase the human error when the data is being recorded manually. On average, onboarding takes about 15 days with offset 20% error rate, mostly due to data mismatch and missing documentation. Additionally, communication between departments is slow. Requests often get stuck in email thread and there's no central tracking system to monitor progress. This results in delayed client activation and affect overall certification. I believe that automating data flow between systems and introducing a digital tracking dashboard will help us cut down the onboarding time significantly.
That's a valid point, Mr. Hafiz. From the report I compiled, several clients also mentioned delay during the document verification stage, which support what you just explained.
I agree with Hafiz findings. From a technical perspective, I think the root issue lies on the lack of system integration. Each department software functions in isolation. My proposal is to develop a central API-based data hub that synchronizes information in real time. This hub will allow departments to access a single unfiled database, eliminating the need for repetitive data entry. We could also introduce role-based access controls to ensure data privacy and compliance. Moreover, I suggest using a lightweight automation tool, perhaps something like automotive or Zyper or perspective approval step, such as document verification and account activation. Once we standardize the workflow, it will be easier to implement an AI-driven assistant later to predict insights such as identifying which clients are likely to face onboarding delays. In short, by combining integration, automation, and monitoring, we can enhance both accuracy and speed.
I agree with you. That would definitely make reporting easier too. If we can automate data entry, we can generate real-time progress update without manual checking every day.
Excellent analysis. It's clear that a unified system will save us time and reduce error. Let's move on to project objective and key result. Mr. Hafiz, please list the main objective.
Okay, Mr. Ayat. Our main objective is to design and implement and unified onboarding system that concerns all departments seamlessly. The key result should include 4 main things, which is reducing the onboarding time from 15 days to 5 days, that's additionally 10 days faster, lowering the error rate to below 1%, increasing customer satisfaction scores to at least 90%, and lastly, cutting down manual work hour by 75% to reduce human error. To achieve this, we need a clear workflow redesign and cross-departmental cooperation during the pilot phase. Mr.
Adding to that, I like to include a technical reliability goal, maintaining a system uptime up to 99%. This ensures that the platform remains stable even during peak usage. We should also consider scalability. Once the upboarding system is stable, it can be extended to vendor registration and internal employee onboarding. This would make our investment more valuable in the long term.
That's a good long-term approach. It helps us reuse the same infrastructure instead of starting new system from scratch later.
Good point. Now, about resource and timeline. What are your team requirements?
For the early discovery phase, I need 2 back-end developer with API integration experience, 1 UX designer, and a data engineer for database migration. After that, for the MVP development phase, we need to add a QA tester and a cybersecurity consultant to ensure system security. Other than that, we'll adopt an agile approach by weekly sprints with deliveries and review sessions. That way, we can adapt quickly to any technical or operational challenges.
From my side, I'll need 1 full-time business analyst to document workflow and conduct process mapping interview with department heads. I also need support from the HR team to schedule the session. Additionally, I'll prepare the onboarding success metric dashboard to track progresses, showing time per client, error rates, and overall efficiency.
I also can help compile the incidental data for that dashboard, especially the historical onboarding timeline from previous quarters.
Excellent. Now let's talk about risk identification.
Alright, I'll go first then. The biggest risk in my view is the resistance of change among staff. Many are used to manual reporting and may find it difficult to adapt automation. To handle this, we should plan training sessions and clear communication about the benefits. Another risk is incomplete data migration. If historical data isn't clear properly, it could cause integration issues.
I agree with your Fritz. I also highlight security risks. Since we're integrating multiple systems, we need to ensure encrypted data transfer and secure authentication. I lead the security assessment in week 2 before we move to development stage. I also suggest setting up a sandbox environment to test integration safety before we go live.
Okay, that's great. I make sure the risks are documented in the meeting minutes and include in the first project status report. So,
Very good. Lastly, let's finalize the communication plan.
Okay, I send out the weekly progress update to all stakeholders and prepare concise summaries after each spirit review.
I set up a shared project dashboard that updates automatically with task status, sprint progress, and risk logs. This will allow management to check update anytime without waiting for email reports.
Okay, I'll coordinate with the department to collect feedback regularly. Their input will be crucial for process refinement during the pilot.
Okay, understood. I make sure all feedback is recorded and share with the team for review before each sprint meeting.
Excellent teamwork, everyone. I'm impressed with the depth of analysis and planning. Let's stay aligned, keep communication open, and ensure the project stay on track. Meeting adjourned at 11:30 a.m.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.